Hey everyone, welcome to the Week 3 of the WGLNA. We have a ton of exciting matches, so let's get started. We start with a struggling top tier going up against second place Eclipse. With some of top tier's key players back from suspension, can they prove themselves and put a dent in Eclipse's armor? Starting on Prokhorovka, top tier came out guns blazing and surprised everyone. They snagged the first few games, even as Eclipse's T1 Diabetic made some great individual plays.
Opening fire on Honko. Looks like some kind of a stack out of top tier to get early damage.
Eclipse wasn't going to go down without a fight, but they certainly found themselves under fire. For T1 Diabetic, this was almost literal, as a fire alarm in his dorm forced him out of the game as top tier kept up the pressure.
I'm pretty sure T1's disconnected right now. He had a real-life fire drill.
Oh my goodness.
Look, we're all for fire safety, but this is kinda ridiculous. His return put a flame under Eclipse as they started to rack up the damage as teams went neck to neck. Or should we say, turret to turret. Eclipse was sweating going into Himmelsdorf, a map they've historically had trouble with, but that all went out the window as they made like Mario and Goomba stomped top tier. It all came to a head in a whomper of a tiebreaker. But ultimately it went to Eclipse, 5-4.
It's now 0-7, or well on the path to starting the season 0-7, and Aquatic M60s still struggling a little bit, only have one win so far this season.
Down but not out, 0-7 Gaming and Aquatic M60s are looking to rack up some damage and climb the leaderboards. Meadowhawk was looking presidential, but Mr. Man was all business.
We don't have any confidence in ourselves right now. I think a win would really help the team out.
So Aquatic, Mr. Matt, you gonna let that happen?
No. The rivalry between both our teams has been going on for a while now.
And we're not talking about no lemonade stand. Mr. Man went Fortune 500 and single-handedly stared down two of 0-7's bravest, keeping them immobile as the rest of Aquatic M60s went to town on Himmelsdorf. There's a reason he's one of the most picked players in our fantasy league.
FC Dynamo's reloading. Mr. Man's gonna go in here as fast as he can. He bounces his first shot. 5-8 puts one in return, and FC Dynamo's gonna be loaded. He might put out another shot. He bounces another.
What?
Mr. Man making a meal of this. He finally picks it up.
Wow.
Aquatic M60s must have brought their library card because they read 0-7 like a book on Muravanka, absolutely tearing through their team as they came out of the forest. Let this be a lesson to you folks. It pays to do your homework. Aquatic M60s left 0-7 out to dry and took the match 5-1. Hey, are we in Vegas? One more 7 and we'd hit the jackpot. Both F7 and 0-7 were looking for a major payday and came ready to party. Game 2 was especially brutal for F7 as they got absolutely obliterated only 2 minutes in. But luck was a lady for Spirit Walker at the end of Game 3 when he made a clutch shot with only seconds to spare. At the end of the day, 0-7 went bust, and F7 took the match 5-3. And surprising absolutely no one, Elevate continues to dominate as they took down top tier. What can we say? It's Elevate. Top tier made a strong effort and continued to prove themselves as contenders, but they couldn't quite close the match against the consecutive champions. Better luck next time, fellas. Elevate won this offline match 5-0. Last but not least, the award for craziest move of the week goes to Mr. Man and Aquatic M60s on day 6, as he took his Type 5 up the hill on Cliff. As much fun as it was to watch, he left his fantasy fans high and dry as he failed to do any damage. That's it for Week 3, folks. Tune back in Tuesday and Thursday evenings on twitch.tv/WGLNA for more great Tanks action.